My cousin just celebrated her birthday a few days ago, and now that should be 2 years or 3 years ago when she wanted to celebrate her birthday. I baked her birthday cake for her. That was when I was starting out. And can you believe when I asked or review how was the cake? They told me that the cake spoiled within 2 to 3 days. Imagine my disappointment. Ah, that didn't pain me. But I had to say, what went wrong? And I discovered a whole lot of things that was wrong in that my cake. Which I'm going to tell you things to do in order for you to preserve your cake. Now I can bake a cake. I'm beating my chest to tell you that I can bake a cake without putting any preservative, and that my cake will stay not inside the fridge, outside the fridge for complete 5 to 6 days, and it will still taste very good and nice. If you want to learn about ways to preserve your cake, just stay with me. I will explain. So, what are preservatives? Preservatives are ingredients added to a cake to extend life shelves, prevent spoilage, and maintain freshness. So, there are natural and chemical preservatives that you can use for your cake to help your cake do what? Last long and not spoil like my own. Number one, sugar. Add enough sugar. When they say that your cake is sugary, yes, sugar is a preservative. Sugar is a preservative. If your recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar, don't reduce it, because that was what I was doing then. I was like, 1 cup of sugar, is it not too much? It will be too sugary. I used half cup of sugar, and that was why that cake spoiled. If your recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar, use 1 cup of sugar. It serves as a preservative and as a sweetener to your cake. Don't go and do like me. Number two is milk. Don't If you want your cake to last long outside the fridge, don't add milk. If you want your cake to last long, don't even add milk. Yes, because I added milk to that cake. Now I know better. If you are baking a wedding cake, you don't add milk. Rather, you add milk emulsion, because that cake is meant to stay longer. But the cutout cake that you'll be sharing at the event, you can add milk to enrich the taste and flavor of the cake. But that wedding cake, you don't add milk to it. Why? Because you bake the cake, stay like the next day or 2 days before you covering it. Before the main event, it will like stay 3 days out of the fridge. And when the couple gets home, they will still need to keep the cake. If they have it, they can put it, or if they don't have, they can keep it aside, because while their visitors are coming, they might be giving them cake. So do not add milk to your cake if you want that cake to do what? To last long. Now, a lot of persons see alcohol as a preservative. Yes, it is preservative, mostly for fruit cake. There are natural preservatives that you can add to your cake. We have vinegar, we have citric acid, and we have lemon juice. These three are natural ingredients that you can add as a preservative to your cake. Now, for the ones that are not natural, we have sodium benzoate, calcium propionate, but the one that I use is called sorbic acid. When you get to a baking shop, ask them of sorbic acid. It is white, just like your baking powder. Is in powdered form, just like your baking powder. But now, don't go and say because I say you should add sorbic acid to your cake, you now go and carry everything and pour inside there. No, it will change the taste of your cake. So you have to just add a little. For 250 grams of flour, that's 2 cups of flour, you will just need to add half teaspoon of sorbic acid. Auntie, half teaspoon of sorbic acid. Uncle, for every 250 grams, add half teaspoon of sorbic acid. Don't go and be doing imakandai one, go and change the taste of your cake. If you add it, your cake will stay long. Now, we have freezing your cake. Yes, when you allow your cake to cool down finish, or when you're back, wrap it very well with a clean flip or a ziploc bag. Then put it inside your fridge. It can stay there for as long as you want it to stay. Note, don't go and put it where your meat and fish eat, so that it will not contaminate the smell of the cake. Note, freezing is the best. Try and always freeze your